Hello, lovelies. Welcome back. Or if you're new here, welcome. Hello, I'm Jessie. Now, this video is not our normal schedule house tour video. Instead, it's about some of the new things that came with this week's update. So, this is the first time I'm doing a video like this here on this channel. So, if you've liked it, let me know in the comments down below. Now, get cozy and come along with me. But first, let's see that intro. First thing we're going to talk about is companions. You can have two companions equipped. If you go to companions, you can equip by choosing two. However, if you decide to switch a companion, the game will choose which one to take out for you. So you would first have to choose the companion you want to get rid of, and then click on the companion you want to have. That way the game doesn't choose and takes out the companion you did not want to take care of. Another thing you can do with companions is assign them to a specific character. So if you go up to the companion you want to assign, you'll click the little assign button and it'll tell you which character you can assign them to, like Maleficent's Raven to Maleficent and Max to Prince Eric. And it will assign it to them, and then we can go ahead and see how they look hanging out with the villager they've been assigned to. I think this is way better than assigning them to a house, like a companion house, because they actually get to roam around and be free, which I love that, because we get to see them roaming around our beautiful valleys and hanging out with the villagers, which is quite nice. Now, we also got the floating islands with this update for Eternity Isles. So I believe the first one is free. As far as I can tell, I didn't purchase it. I never went through the whole purchasing thing, so I'm pretty sure it was free. But if I'm wrong, please let me know in the comments down below, because I don't want to give out terribly bad information. But I just genuinely do not remember buying it. I remember going to see it, and then it was already unlocked. Now, the other two will cost 10,000 glimmer, and it will tell you to unlock it on the map. You can hit that, and then you have to confirm that you want to purchase it, which is why I don't remember purchasing the other one. Now, you do have to own the DLC to get these, including the free one. So that's that. You're not going to get it if you do not have it. These are beautiful. They did an amazing job with them, and I am so happy that we got extra items from the DLCs after we're done with them, like the floating islands. I did not think we were gonna get them. Obviously, I wanted to, but I wasn't sure if we were going to, so I'm really glad that we did. And I hope that we get some floating islands for Storybook Belle. While we're here, we can talk about fences, because now we can have them be diagonal like we can with the pathing. That's very simple. You just have to choose which one to put down, and then it will tell you on the sidebar how to make it diagonal. So all you want to do is toggle that on, and it will make them diagonal for you, which makes it a whole lot easier. And then you can just play around with them, set them up however you want. I do see that when you place them, there's like a little gap when you kind of switch it around, but besides that, they look incredible, and they did an amazing job with this, and I'm so happy because I've been wanting them to be diagonal for quite some time, so I love it. Now we're just gonna make a house appear of thin air. Not really, it's more like editing, but here we have ceilings. Well, to be more specific, a ceiling, but we can now add ceilings. We already have them. We can design ceilings. So we can now go to this little new tab here and choose the ceiling textures. So now you can switch those off using everything you have for the flooring. Same on top, and they look quite amazing, and I feel like they can make any build look a whole lot better. So here I am just choosing some of the ceilings around while I find one that I'm kind of liking. This one looks very cute, and I feel like it could work on a cozy little build. Just look at it. It's already adding something new to the house. Now, the uncrafting station is not something new, but they have changed it to now instead of Dreamlight, you can use star coins. So it should be much better to use it. So let's take a quick look at it. So we're just gonna quickly choose something to uncraft so that we can try this out. And here I'm just grabbing this because I have quite a bit of them and don't really use them that much. We get some good items. That's the cost. And I'll show you the cost of some other items here in just a bit. Now all you have to do is wait the time it tells you, and well, I have to, but magic, you guys will actually not have to wait, and then you can go ahead and pick up the material. With this update, we also get a photo gallery and we can add motifs to our dream snaps. So let's play around. I'm just gonna take a random picture in front of this house, a family farm here really quickly so we can play around with the picture and show how to save the picture. So when you go to submit, there's actually another button now, L2 on PlayStation, that says save to photo gallery. You can go ahead and save it, and you'll have access to save 6 pictures and to go over them and choose the one you want to submit. So you can just choose to save it. I'll tell you right there. Once you approve to submit it, you can then go and to the new button under collections and see where we have the photo gallery. Just go in there and you'll be able to see the pictures you have saved and even submit them from here. The button will be down below, so that way you can see what kind of things you actually want to submit and compare photos as you're taking this. But you can also now add motifs. So here I am, I'm just going to add a couple of motifs. You can make the motifs bigger and you can make them smaller. You can rotate them. You can move them around. You can definitely play with these. So here I'm doing just that. And you can place them. Look at my character. She's so happy to have found one of the largest strawberries in this little farm shop thing. I don't know what I'm talking about. And the way you do choose these is when you're going to submit, there's going to be a button right on the top that says motifs. You're going to click on it. All the motifs you have so far will show up, and you can then choose them and place them, play around with them however you would like. When choosing motifs, keep in mind that you can only select 5 per picture, no more, definitely less, but no more. So gotta keep that in mind as you're scrolling through your motifs. And if you've studied them up, you probably already know what kind of motifs you want and what kind of motifs you might want to use. Like here's a Remy with his tiny little strawberry. Look at that. We got the better strawberry because ours is huge. But you can definitely tell more of your story using the motifs. And to get rid of motifs, it's also just as easy. You just go to the motif you do not want, click on it, it'll say delete, you hit that button and it will delete it for you, and that's it. Super easy. The last item today in this video is stalls. You can now have stalls from Dreamlight Valley and all of the DLC locations that you own. Just be aware, stalls can no longer be removed after being placed. They can be changed to different biomes, but you cannot take them away anymore. So make sure you want them there. You'll go to where you have houses and then you'll click on the stall you want. Some of them will be for Attorney Isles, the other ones for Storybrook. And then you just go ahead and choose the ones you want and place them down. You will not need to pay for them. They will be the way they are in your other valley, but they will have items from the location you are placing them in. Now, we already knew these from the patch notes and everything else, but what we did not know is that you can also place Tiana's. So Tiana's restaurant can also be placed, but it also cannot be removed once placed in the locations you place them at. You can change them in the biomes, but you cannot remove them anymore. So now you can have her restaurant and the other 2 DLC locations if you would wish to have them. I'm only placing these right now because I know for a fact I want to keep them here. And while you'll have to wait for this one to give you some flowers, you can already go to this stall and you can purchase all of these amazing items like the bumblestones. So if you don't have a lot of these, you can use it. Crystal Stall will have regular items from Dreamlight Valley, but it will have some items like the bronze agates and the pearls from this location. So you can purchase things from him as well. And I love that we can do this. I'm obsessed with that. And again, you can move them around. This place is a mess, but I'll show you that you can move them around. You can just no longer get rid of them. It does not give you the option to whatsoever. So please just remember that as you're placing them down. This update has been so much fun. I even unlocked Join Silence live on Twitch. Don't worry, the House War series will be back next Saturday. And I've got plenty more cozy videos coming your way. If you haven't already, make sure to subscribe and join my cozy corner of the internet. Let me know in the comments what kind of content you would love to see next. Until then, stay cozy, stay curious, and I'll see you soon. Bye!